Sports. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the New England Patriots and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Let's go. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Here we go. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. They'll drop to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45.
Drop 60.
On 1st down, Willis. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got a man complete. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 46 yards.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield. A combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
Oh, into a sea of defenders have intercepted. And the Pats are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. We had a pretty good idea that they were going to pressure this young quarterback, and that's now 2 sacks here in the 1st quarter.
And, yeah, this is a secret to exactly nobody, because if you're a rookie quarterback, you know you're going to see pressure. Defenses want to see how you're going to handle it, or if it forces you into making bad decisions. That's their goal.
2nd and 11. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Why you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards? They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. That's taken on the 25. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the plague did on the last one.
Cowboy 80. Big hurt. Hurt. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. Hey, smash Bronco.
Throwing on 2nd and 14.
Willis.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The Buccaneers hit 11-3 on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Go, Reed, go.
2nd down, Willis looks to throw here.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Willis from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it, and the Patriots are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And, partner, I know so far, we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard. I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
Well, I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. It's caught at the 10. A big play there for New England. 59 yards.
We saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there.
That's his 19th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Go check. Go check.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Three.
Slot man moves right.
19 tight. 19 tight.
3rd down, it's Willis. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Willis on 1st and 10. Going across the formation, there's Otten with it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
18 target.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
60 Eagles.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a 3rd down. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice game.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get, so he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
But it's caught. Tompkins. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here. That pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
19 Tiger.
In motion, the tight end. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Now this time, Willis throwing it.
Buying time to his left. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. And his kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point a drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, but also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The end result, 21 yards. Now back to throw. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers will take over possession here up at the 44.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning.
It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Read the work, read the work. 18 number, 79 Broncos. Hurt. Right there, hurt. Hey, check that, street.
A 3rd and 2, here's Willis.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, their first 2 drives only yielded 3 points. They might be thinking it's time to make something happen. Push the ball downfield and try and gain some points that way. Unfortunately, incomplete.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they manage to convert And that'll keep the drive alive.
11 yards on the pickup, and it's good enough for a Tampa Bay first.
Now Willis on 1st and 10.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year.
And the Buccaneers have taken the lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 10-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fields it right around the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he's got some space here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
And he's got it down to the 28.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Here's a give up the middle. And he had a nifty little deep juke move, but he stopped shortly thereafter. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando, there standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Tampa offense Patriots ready to get their drive started. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
On second down, they'll run with White. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down.
Hey, man. Right here. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hurt.
Now Willis. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Pulled in at the 24. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
19 Tiger. No check. Who's the 19? Check pass. Ready.
2nd and 13. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And that's why defensive coaches preach swarming to the football. It's usually going to take more than one guy to get that big man down.
And it did right there. Multiple broken tackles, but they eventually get him down. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
I know they want to go for it here, and I know that their fans want them to go for it, but listen, I'm going to play head coach right here and look at the facts. Tie game, plus, even if you get the first, you still got a half a field to go. I'll go ahead and punt the football myself.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Buffalo 18. Check contact. Hurt. Right there, hurt. 19 right.
1st and 10, it's Willis. Dancing to his left. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Barton, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80. Hey, check that. Street.
They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, it's Willis. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Pats are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And the drive starts with a completion left side. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there with touchdown number 20 on the year as they have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes it a 17-10 score. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
Here we go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship. He's got a man, complete! And he's going to get this down near the 25. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. Willis with another keeper. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a 1st down. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the 1st down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the 1st down, get a new set, and let's start over.
Gotta be lying. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Big Christian Barmore was there on the tackle. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Hey, smash Bronco.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The Bucs on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. In motion comes the tight end left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Patriots are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Back to throw here. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for New England. This is fielded at the 27. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Here's Willis now off the play fake.
He's going to let it go again. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 55 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And my goodness, another interception.
Marcus Jones picks it.
He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. A little bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down close, one-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw a pick six.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost them.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 25 yards that time. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Check match. Check match. Three.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And now here is another interception.
And the Pats will take over here just shy of the 30.
Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this two-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. No, bottled up fumble. It's out. It's loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Looking to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now,
as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And out will come the offense as they take over.
the Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Seven Pirates!
On first down, Willis. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Check, 70 Rangers! Third!
To the air on first down, here's Willis. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is...
And this is caught inside the 5. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. At the line, ready to go. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, I mean, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Ready! Alert! Alert! Drop 50! Drop 50!
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way out to midfield. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. So this will line up a victory for the New England.